Hello, everybody. Happy hump day. It is live at 9 with Kimmy. I'm going to wait for a couple of people to hop on before I get started tonight. Super excited to be delivering you guys all the goodness on how to get your mind right. So, wait for a couple people. Hey, Lisa. How are you, love? Hi, Kathleen. Hope all is well. Hi, Dawn. What's up, girlfriend? Waiting for a couple people to deliver the goodness. I hope everybody, I don't know about you guys, but did it skip spring and go right to summer? Right? Give me a heart. Give me a thumb if you guys are loving this weather today. It's been a long time coming. I'm super excited about that. Yes, yes. Hi, Danielle. How are you, love? All right. Wait for a couple people. A couple more. Hi, Santana. All right. So I am going to get started. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Adrian. If you guys want to go ahead and tell me about your day and how you guys enjoyed the weather. Awesome sauce, right? And for those of you guys, I'm going to be recording this. So if you're watching it live, make sure you type live below. Tell me where you are from. If you are going to watch the replay, go ahead and type in replay. And I'm just going to swipe this out. Oh, hold on, guys. Okay. And if you're watching the replay, type replay and tell me where you're replaying it from. Okay. So I'm super excited. For those of you guys that are just tuning in tonight, my name is Kimberly Bachmann, and I help point, guide, and direct people to get past their limiting beliefs to live a happy, fulfilled, successful life. A lot of the time it comes with mindset, and it's not our fault. We've been lied to growing up and things like that, but you don't know what you know. But now I'm going to teach you, and now you know, and hopefully you can change some of the things that you've been doing to, see more of, fulfillment in your life. All right. So I've been on a journey pretty much every night, and we talked about that. I'm just going to do a quick recap. Number one, you have the right to be rich. I don't know what rich means to you. You need to define that, and you guys can go back through my videos, and I can help you define that. Rich to you is different to me. Me being rich is being happy and fulfilled in every area of my life. As a wife, as a mom, as an entrepreneur, okay? And that's, as far as being rich, and also to be able to give back to something that's near and dear to me, which is helping type 1 diabetic families get the money they need to pay for medication, okay? So that's my whole thing. You have the right. Most people aren't successful because they don't know what they want. So you got to figure out what you want and figure out what being rich means to you. So for those of you guys who are just hopping on that journey, connect with me. I will get you started on that. Also, we learned that there's a science to getting rich, just like arithmetic. You take a formula, you plug the formula in, and things start changing in your life. And it happens like this, guys. It's not like you have to wait years and years and years. The quicker you get focused and the quicker you can do it, the quicker things can happen. One of the things that we talked about, the third thing, was limiting beliefs. Some people think that, being rich isn't for me. Some people think that, I don't live with, I live in an area where there's a lot of rich people. Some people think that you have to have money to be rich. Some people think that you need to have a talent to be rich. All of that is false. Okay, and we talked about that. If you want more info about that, go ahead and type below, and I'll get you more information on that. Okay, but tonight we're going to cover the first principle, and it comes down to your thoughts. And I want to make something very clear to you guys, because you guys probably aren't even aware of this, and it's actually it's kind of cool. I want you to think about the life that you have right now. And I want you to think about the home you live in. I want you to think about the car you drive. I want you to think about your relationships, okay? Your career. I want you to think about all these things that are going on in your life right now. I'm going to let you guys in on a secret. You created it. Let me repeat that. You created all of that. And I'm going to explain to you today how you did that. We unconsciously, created it. We didn't know, but you did it, and you did it once already. You need to just be aware of how you did it and keep doing that over and over and over again. So first thing, we have thoughts, right? We think a certain way. 9 times out of 10, it's negative. And that's not your fault, because life is going to throw lemons at you. And it's so easy to blame people. It's so easy to gossip about people. It's just so easy to do it, but you got to train yourself to stop. And I'm going to tell you why. Because your thoughts become things. I'm going to repeat that, guys. Your thoughts become things. And that is pretty much what this is all about. In the book, if you guys don't know, we're covering, The Science to Getting Rich. It was published in 1910. And the secret is actually derived from this book. So that's how deep the thought process goes. All is one and one is all. Okay? This book talks about some terms called original substance, formless stuff, all this, Google Gaga talk. It's really just made up scientific words. It's the universe, guys. If you're into religion, it's your God, okay? It's what you believe in, but you got to have belief in something. So let's just take the universe, okay? Everything is created by the universe, but man or woman, right, gave the universe the idea through their thoughts. Does that make kind of sense, guys? So I'm just going to give you a little bit I'm going to expand it. But here's the good part about it. Once you learn how to expand the mind, you can achieve the impossible. Okay? But you got to believe that it exists. Number one, you got to have faith. You can't have all these thoughts and think it's just going to happen. It needs to have a spiritual connection to the universe. And that's the toughest part. Most people think, I'm just going to think positive all day. I'm just going to think positive all day. Unless the universe believes you, it's not going to happen. So you have to have belief in the universe for it to happen. If that is a little more clearer. Okay, so let's talk about this principle a little bit different. This principle is what separates the rich from the poverty, because the richful, successful people understand this and they believe in it more than we ever could. Okay, because of one seed of doubt and you're out. So your thoughts become things. You have to know the power of it. And let's just take an example of being sick. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a heart. Give me some love if you've ever been sick, right? Whether you got the flu, this was a rough flu season. If you got the flu this season, if you have some allergies going on, okay? What happens? You usually take some medicine, right? After you take the medicine, you believe you're going to feel better in a couple of days, right, guys? Okay? You automatically trained yourself to think that way. And what happened? 2 days and you're back to yourself, right? So you unconsciously do it. Be conscious of yourself doing it, because you can apply that to other things. So let's talk about a job. Anybody going for a new job, starting a new career, give me a hearts, thumbs ups, give me some likes to let me know that you're here. What do you think it would be like if you walked into the job and you were just answering the questions, looking down, we're making good eye contact? Your body language kind of showed you what you were thinking. Okay? So you're probably not going to get the job, because you weren't confident enough that you could or had the power to get the job. But if you walk in all confident, okay, and you make great eye contact and you really believe that you are the most qualified person for that job, the universe is going to think of a wave, a light wave is going to feel that, okay? And it's going to turn things in the universe to make things go your way, okay? But if the universe doesn't feel the wavelength between what you're thinking and what you're believing, then it's not communicating with it, and it's not going to do it, okay? So I want to actually go to a quote in the book because it's actually really powerful. So a man's way of doing things is a direct result of the way he thinks about things. And I think we all can agree our actions and our words kind of go hand in hand. Okay? To think what you want to think is to think truth regardless of appearance. And I'm going to make that a little more clearer. Cancer survivors, man, they are rock stars, okay? And I'm going to let you in, and I'm going to tell you why. Give me a thumbs up, a heart, if you know a cancer survivor, okay? Because things are a lot different when your life is on the line. You are forced to think differently, okay? And it's kind of sad that we have to get put in that position to really think differently. But I've spoken to so many cancer survivors, and man, are they just inspiring. People are beating cancer every single day. And, you know, people think, oh, they're a strong fighter. They're a fighter. Yeah, they're a fighter. But guess what they're doing? They're changing their mindset. They were aligning their thoughts. They're believing it, and the universe is turning things for them, okay? So when your life's on the line, you're forced to think a certain way, okay? And if you ever spoken to a cancer survivor, they will tell you that their life will never be the same. It will never be the same because they learn to think differently. And that's the best part. Once you learn to think differently, guys, you can't go back to thinking the old way. It's just instant. You're like, oh, and you're going to be aware, like, I can't believe I used to think like that. Okay. So you must believe in 3 fundamentals, it says, in order to achieve your thinking and getting it and believing it and getting it aligned with the universe. So I'm going to read this to you, but I'm going to post it in the comments. Here's my advice to you. Read it every day. If you can read it more than once, go for it. You need to read it until you believe it. And at first, ain't gonna sound right, but it's supposed to be this way because you have to analyze it, okay? There is a thinking stuff from which all things are made, and which, in its original state, permeates, penetrates, and fills the inner spaces of the universe. Let me give you the friendly version, okay? The thinking stuff are your thoughts, and which all things are made, that's your the universe, right? So you're thinking a certain way, but when you permeate and penetrate, that means you're starting to put feeling and belief behind it, and it fills the inner space of the universe. So now you're communicating with the universe. A thought in this substance produces the thing that it imaged by the thought. So if you have the thought, all of a sudden now you got the belief and the universe is making it happen. So man can form things in his thought, and by impressing his thought upon the universe, it can cause the thing that he thinks about to be created. So the first step is your thoughts, guys. You got to change the way you think. Second step, you got to believe it. And the third step, once the universe feels it, it will start turning things your way. I'm going to go ahead and post this in the comments. My mentor told me once, if someone more successful than you gave you advice and you didn't take it, then you can't expect anything to change. So, not saying that I'm more successful than you, but my mentor is more successful than me, and it came from him. And he makes about $70,000 a month. So if I don't know, I kind of want to listen to him. And this is what, he's done for the past 30 plus years and has made over $53 million. So I'm going to listen to him. And so you need to take this, and you guys need to say it every single day until you believe it. Okay. And then after that, let me know if you're having trouble with your thoughts and your power and like your words. Go ahead and comment below. I have a gift for you guys. It's called The Power of Words. And there's certain vocabulary and things that you guys can change on a daily basis to help your mind start changing its thoughts and its process. So your thoughts and your words and your actions are kind of all intertwined. Once you get that in check, then you start the belief, and then the universe just magic, fireworks, right? All right, but thanks for tuning in, guys. So that was the first principle. Some of you guys may have to pause and really dissect this, and I really encourage you to, because you can't learn all the principles. You got to master them, okay? So remember, it's a science. I'm giving you the formula. What you do with it is up to you. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you have a blessed night, and I will see you guys tomorrow at 9.